So I've got 5 keys to optimal athletic success that I want to go through quickly. A few ideas for you if you're an athlete or if you're a parent or coach working with athletes. The first one is to always be ready and prepared. You'd be surprised at how many people are not prepared. It sounds simple, but the night before, do you have all your equipment? Do you know what time you need to be there? Do you have transportation ready? These are basic questions. Are you hydrated? Have you had something to eat? But be ready and prepared. Number 2, be focused. Look at the things that are relevant. Having your equipment ready, being ready for practice, and discard things that are irrelevant, maybe what's happening later that day or the weather. Think about what you actually have control over and let go of the things that you have no control over. If you stay in that box, you will be a lot more focused and ready than if you get caught up in things that are irrelevant or uncontrollable. It's also important that you develop confidence. One way to do this is to set goals, keep a running journal, and keep track of those goals. When you achieve those goals, give yourself a small reward to reinforce your efforts. But setting and achieving goals is a big piece to confidence development. It's also important that you're motivated. Do this for you. There's a type of motivation that we really want athletes to develop, and that's called intrinsic motivation. It's the motivation that comes from wanting to be the best that you can be, not necessarily competing for praise or awards, but maximizing your human potential. That is intrinsic motivation, and that is a big key to athletic success. And finally, the 5th tip I have is to be ready to bounce back. I would argue that resiliency might be the single biggest difference maker between good and great athletes, good and great anything for that matter. You're going to experience stress, adversity, frustration, and failure in life. That is inevitable. It absolutely will happen. So why not develop coping skills so that you can counter those things when they occur rather than succumb to them? So those are my big 5 tips today for how you can achieve optimal athletic success.